Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guy. Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps. Alright, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Come on, the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak, whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Steelers sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His team ready to get back at it following their early season bye. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You go in on a win, everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this.
They go play action for Murray. Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Here's Murray to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green. Grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Automatic 1st down.
Got ready. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. And it's caught left side by Taylor. And they'll hold. Towards gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
Ready. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Moving to his left. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Handoff. Here comes Hall. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cards offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. From 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be taken down to 37. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
First Touchdown, Arizona.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Escaping to... He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Murray on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. Here's Benson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jets' 27-yard line.
Murray now on 2nd down. He'll step up and run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
On the stop. 1st and goal, Arizona.
Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Jets 6.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. Now, faking the give. Moving left. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready. 2nd down. 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go. Japanese Timberwolf. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. A defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions. In a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Their lead is just as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Second down, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Jamie and Sherwood getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Going to mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one broken up. It's It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many. Players, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage, it leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
He'll take off again, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down, a pickup of 7. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19, ready.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half, as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 3rd and 5.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
On the jump. Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Cardinals 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Murray. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. To return, it is Turpin. And some nifty running on the return. He got some good yardage before he was taken down. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play!
First and 10.
On the give, it's Hall. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Elijah Vera Tucker plays college ball at USC. Guilty that time.
Ready up. Gravity Lions. 77 Wolf.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short. Complete to Likely.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's into the end zone. Run down ball. Touchdown, New York.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Murray looking to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Arizona.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They put Ryman in motion. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st down, Cardinals.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
A run out of the gun with Benson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Murray now on 2nd down. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. At the throw is Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. To throw again is Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Here's pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are back within 6.
Cardinals 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to... force the ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Josh Sweat in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start outside of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, There's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Now a second down throw from Murray. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's got his man complete to Wilson. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Murray. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. 1st and 10. Murray's going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Murray. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Murray from the gun on 3rd down. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 21, Jets 20.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 36 yards.
Here we go, Spade.
He'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Trevon. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Pushed out to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, they'll have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So chances are, I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances coming out of the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is Josh Allen. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Bills are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the veteran Christian Kirk. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Spencer Rattler. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Saints get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This field ended about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season. Currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Second and a yard.
Let's go.
Another run here with Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Okay, ready?
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Trevon. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Got it, ready?
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready, ready.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Ready? Viking, 18. Let's go.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their #1 option in this offense.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
And it's caught left side by Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Wow. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Third and 2. Now Murray. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
That's Harrison in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A 5-yard pickup.
Throwing again is Murray. Will try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
The 21-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Taking off. He'll try to get... And he's in! Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Cardinals will cut it to a 2-point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. This has been a team that has run the ball well all season long, and it has been more of the same so far in this one.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 by...
Again, here's Hall. They convert on quickly. They'll only get a couple. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
Okay, ready?
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19, Charger, 19, go.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Ready, ready.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. At the throw is Murray. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, in trouble, and down he goes. Damian Sherwood getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
19
line.
Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Throwing quickly, that's more on the RPO. And can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. 19, 18. Good.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball, and he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go, set. Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And now it's third and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Jerome Baker, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up fourth and goal.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 34 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll step up and run this. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They go play action with Murray. Back to the right side. Up by the crowd. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. The open man is Wilson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Give up the middle with ball. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll run. This is home. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Jerome Baker, he gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. He keeps it up, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense make their out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They'll come up here first and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. And the crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the fourth. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. How you rebel out, dark hallways. This way, a kiss I made today. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Denver. The Broncos.
Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over now. Almost over now. You had plenty of time. There was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing. Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over now. Almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now. Almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying. Don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.